Hello and welcome to Louisville Now. It is a beautiful day and we're coming to you from Bowman Field, which is not only a functional airport, but it's also a historic aviation center as well. And this weekend, it's the home of Bowman Fest. With me now is Trevor Cravens. He is the organizer for this event and he's also with HB Productions. Trevor, I know this is old hat for you. You do a lot of these events, but this one is special.
This is something really special this year with the Aerobatic Air Show. So we've had this event 8 years now, but this year with the inclusion of two aerobatic air shows per day, so they have a box over the airfield where they close the airspace. We get the planes up and they show their stuff doing tricks and rollovers and stalls and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, I think what's interesting about Bowman Fest is, yes, you've got the backdrop, all the beautiful planes, but they are in use, folks, which makes it a great family event, not only from a let's have fun kind of perspective, but also historic perspective as well, right?
I mean, this is an icon of Louisville, obviously, and one of the oldest continually operating commercial airport in the country. So you're standing on sacred ground here. This building was built in 1936. There's a lot of history at Bowman Field, a lot of programs, a lot of military programs and other things that have come through here that were firsts, and you know, we'll learn more about that. But Bowman Fest itself just celebrates everything going on in the airfield. You know, there's going to be, this whole ramp will be covered in aircraft tomorrow. We have historic cars that'll be out here as well. There's a 5K in the morning, and we have lots of entertainment and reenactments and military vehicles. I mean, there is really something for everybody out here. If you really get out, experience the airfield, experience the environment out here at Bowman Field, be part of the aviation community for the day, and you know, it's a really good time.
Trevor, I appreciate what you do, and you touched upon some of the things that will happen. But for those who have not experienced Bowman Fest, there are a lot of reasons, as you mentioned, to come here. You know, you got the 5K, you got the car show. If you like an ice cold frosty wheat soda, that's happening as well, right?
Absolutely. We've got a bar out here with Country Boy and Jim Beam, our featured sponsors. So we'll have lots of frosty beverages, and I'll certainly be enjoying one Sunday afternoon towards the end of the day.
It looks like we got lucky with the weather as well. I mean, it's a beautiful day today, and that will continue.
I think we've got sunny and 80 for the weekend. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend to be out here.
Okay, so car show, 5K. You mentioned, Beer Fest. We've also got all of these airplanes and all kinds of, I guess, displays, etc. With that being said, for folks who want to know the rundown, like what's my day going to be like? Where should they go for information?
So go to bowmanfest.com to get the rundown. We're going to start Saturday morning, 9 a.m. with the 5K on the runway. The show is 10 to 5 daily, and everything that you mentioned available, but also the opportunity to actually ride in some of these planes. So we'll have like a Huey helicopter here, and you can pay, and you can actually take a ride in the helicopter. And it's so cool. They put you right in the door. You're sitting right on the side of the door, and they take off. And I mean, it looks, you know, you've seen it in the movies, right? Like, but you can come out here and experience it.
You know, I want to talk with Pat McDonald, and we will shortly, about all the history. There's a lot that has happened here at Bowman Field, but this weekend specifically, HB Productions. I want to tip my hat to you, Trevor, because what you do in town is not just Bowman Fest. You're at a lot of events. You make them happen. You're the guy. You're the guy who has the wand, right?
I don't know if it's a wand. It's a lot of hard work, and the harder we work, the better we get. We try really hard. We've 32 events a year.
Oh my goodness.
Around Louisville.
You know, and I would hope, and you know, of course, with Louisville Now and being with Metro government, you know, we want a vibrant community. You're a big part of that. Do you find, Trevor, when you talk to peers and people in your business, do they say Louisville is different? There is a lot going on there.
I mean, you know, we were talking about this weekend. You know, Bowman Fest is going on, St. James Art Fair is going on, U of L game's going on. Last weekend we had New Lou Fest and, you know, various other events. It's special because there's enough for everybody. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of events going on. I think the event organizers in the community enjoy creating experiences for people. That's why we do it. We enjoy creating experiences, memorable moments, and unique things that you just can't go and do every weekend. Bowman Fest is one time a year, and you won't experience the airport like that any other time of the year.
I'm with you. I appreciate what you do at HB Productions. I appreciate Cambium and others who make these available and, you know, make people aware that, hey, this is happening. Be here. It's going to be fun. I've been to Bowman Fest, folks. Believe me, it is worth your time. So again, if you would, I don't mean to be repetitive, but tell them times, dates, when they should be out here.
So Saturday, come out 10 a.m. The aerobatic air show is at 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. So you definitely want to catch that. That runs Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. and at 3 p.m. for an hour each day. That's the highlight of the show for sure. And then in between, walk around and see the planes. There's a kids area. We didn't touch on that. We'll have bounce houses and things like that for the kids. But also, just part of the special part about this is bring the kids out to see the planes, touch the planes, smell, everything that's going on. Like, it's to see the look on their face is kind of what makes it all worthwhile.
Future pilots, right?
Yeah, future pilots. This is where it gets started. They come out here and they get the itch, and then they have a discovery flight, and then they come over and do 502 Flight Club, and then there's a path for sure.
I love it, Trevor.
Yeah.
I really appreciate what you do.
Thanks for having me.
You and I talk a lot. We're involved in a lot of events, and I know you make it happen. And I do realize it's a lot of work. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me. I love being here.
Coming up here, we're going to talk to Pat McDonald, who is also an event organizer and somewhat of a historian. If you wondered about the history of Bowman Field, we'll tell you about that coming up next on Louisville Now.